On. Up next, we have Catherine O'Hara, Sam Rockwell, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Henry Cavill. Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, wow, you guys are close.
So y'all saw the movie?
All right, IMAX, thanks for coming.
Is it crazy? It's insane.
There's a little, is the echo a little better? I think it is actually. So you guys are one of the first audiences on the planet, I think, to see the movie. I'm assuming you enjoyed it. So I have a ton of questions, but I need to ask, I think there's someone in this audience that just floored me, and I saw it on Twitter. Does someone have a cat in this theater? Is it right there? Yeah. So there's a cat in a bag right there.
And happy cat? You're watching the cat's cues and cat is saying, yep, super happy? Yeah? I'm going to assume so. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh.
I absolutely love that. So before we jump into Argylle, I have a ton of questions. I love celebrating the movie theater experience and seeing movies in movie theaters. So for each of you, is there like a strong memory from any time in your life about seeing something in a theater, whether it be Star Wars for the first time, whether it be like there's something about Mary and laughing with like a huge crowd? Like, what's one of your strong movie theater memories? I'm gonna let them answer first though, if that's okay.
Well, what is it?
Yeah, go on. You teased us. Well done.
All right.
It is, I mean, my first, I had two movie experiences that totally changed my life, and one is kind of similar. It was Jurassic Park, and it was because I was 12, and I felt like, you know, it was a little edgy that I was allowed to see it, and those things are very, very defining, and that movie blew my brains, you know, everywhere. But interestingly enough, my first words, like my first sentence that I ever spoke was while watching E.T. in the theater. And I was with my dad and I pointed at the screen and I said, E.T. fly. And then they put a poster of E.T. above my crib. I was just totally obsessed with E.T. So yeah, learn to talk while watching movies.
Okay, mine was Star Wars, but I was young enough to think that Princess Leia, well actually Darth Vader was in a small spaceship invading into the Princess Leia's big spaceship because she was a princess. So that was my first Star Wars memory, getting it back to front.
Mine was going to the drive-in out in Toronto with my family, like all of us packed into a car, and we saw, I think it was called Blue Hawaii with Elvis Presley. The drive-in. And then we saw Three on a Couch with Jerry Lewis. It was comedy. But just, I don't even remember the movie so much as the experience of going to the drive-in with my mom and dad. That was fun.
Cool.
There's
And
so many.
sneaking beer in for my dad.
Which one?
My dad, they'd sneak beers in.
Oh yeah.
And to get my brother in free, they'd put him on the floor of the car in the back seat, put pillows on top of him.
Probably Deer Hunter and all the ones you mentioned earlier.
That was your first film?
Alien, The Thing.
Deer Hunter. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was 10 or 8 or Star Wars, you know.
He's like the most serious cinephile ever. He watches every single movie, like in all the bad ones. Like literally every single movie. It's amazing. You are a true movie lover.
Guilty as charged.
I think my first formative memory was watching Gladiator in the cinema. My English teacher at the time, we were in boarding school, took our class to watch Gladiator. And what was particularly special about it, aside from the movie being fantastic, was that Russell Crowe ended up shooting at our school like 2 weeks later, and I got to meet him. And then he sent amongst other things, a signed photograph saying, "Dear Henry, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, Russell."
Wow. Awesome.
And here I am today.
It's
1,000 miles
yeah.
later.
Well done, Russell. What a gent.
He is a gent. He's a nice guy.
So now that everyone has seen the movie,